If you were born on the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, the 31st, or if you have a Lifepath 22 or Lifepath 4, it is very important for you to find yourself before you set out to do anything. Because you're somebody that is ruled by the same planet that co-rules Aquarius, which is the planet Rahu, which governs obsessions. And so just like in Aquarius, the number 4, when they formulate a worldview, they tend to fixate on this worldview. And they tend to get extremely rigid. And they will hold this worldview and maintain this worldview for the rest of their lives. And every experience that they go through is only going to fortify this worldview. And so 4s tend to be extremely rigid, extremely stubborn. 4s tend to be the worst number when it comes to adapting to change. This is why 4s have very strong, robust, powerful wills. And it's because they're terrible at adapting. They're terrible at adapting. And so because 4s do not like surprises, because 4s like to be able to predict everything, because 4s don't like spontaneity, a 4 will do the same boring routine for the rest of their lives if it gives them stability. No matter how much a 4 hates what they do for their life, no matter how much a 4 goes through setbacks and obstacles or delays, they will stay persistent in that vision that they have. 4s tend to fixate on their worldviews. And so as a 4, it is very important for you to educate yourself at a very early point in your life. Because once y'all formulate a worldview, it fixates, just like an Aquarius. And so watch out for that shit. Now, this tendency to obsess over things and fixate over things and dig your heels into the ground, it can be very positive in your life when it comes to accomplishing your goals, but it can also be very negative and destructive. Because 4s, like I told you, their fixation is so strong that 4s can be very manipulative. Very manipulative. They're so strong in their views that even if their views are wrong, that conviction that they have, it influences other people. For example, Barack Obama is a 4. His conviction literally got him into the presidency. Same thing with Ice Spice. Ice Spice was also born on the 4th. Do you see how like dead her eyes look when she's performing on her shows and dancing? It's because she's so fixated on her goals that she doesn't care how tired she is. She doesn't care how much she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't care. She's going to keep working towards it. Jay-Z was also born on the 4th. Beyonce's also born on the 4th. 4s, I don't want to say that they're ambitious like 8s are, because 4s don't really necessarily care about success. It's just whatever their worldview is, whatever they value, they will dedicate their entire life to that thing. No matter how tired it makes them, no matter how frustrated it makes them, it does not matter. And so there's no number that has a stronger work ethic than the 4. But the problem when it comes to this is that a 4 will work relentlessly to carry out their vision, even if this means stepping over moral boundaries. For example, look at Diddy. Diddy's a double 4. He's a Lifepath 4, and he was born on the 4th. Look at Joseph Smith, the person who started the Mormons. He was a 22 4. Look at who was that famous Charles Manson. Charles Manson was born on the 22nd. You know that actor William Dafoe who played the Green Goblin? He also was a 4 as well. 4s are very obsessive, fixated Aquarian type of people. And so as a 4, it's very important for you to study the world first before you develop a worldview, because y'all can fixate on shit. So watch out for that. To access my numerology book or to schedule a consultation, just go to my website, isaiah47.net, and you can also find that in the link in my profile bio. And have a great rest of your day.